Yo, what's good? This Relapse One-on-One. This the dude across the table. It's Wednesday. Y'all, we got a good show for y'all tonight. You got myself, Antoine,
What's up? What's up?
and my girl Sunflower.
Sunflower is back.
And then you also know the one and only Big Wayne.
What it do, Pikachu? What's up, boy?
Bro, know the hell you
Yes, sir.
But so Wayne, we're gonna go ahead and interview Big Wayne today. So we're gonna have fun with that today and get to know Big Wayne more. And we'll be right back.
Homie, don't you get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine. Homie, don't you get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine. I know you know your girl on me, and it's plain to see she tryna leave with me. I know her fantasies, so don't be mad at me. 'Cause your girl wanna give me that. Won't be long before I fiddle with a kitty cat. I kinda want her too. Ain't no mouth to mouth, but she can blow on the flu. You gotta know that you got the hottest bitch in the town. The town. But watch she leave with me, and I'm guaranteed to take her down. Down. Yo, girl wanna play with my. You get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine. Homie, don't you get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine.
Got a lot of chicks I like to do. Not one shit, I gotta keep a few. All nationalities, they all bad too. And they wanna do whatever I wanna do. I got a white chick, she be giving me loot. And a black chick, she be asking for loot. And a Mexican, all she wanna do is screw. Got a Chinese chick and she know kung fu. But check out my Indian boo. Her girlfriend Indian too. And they wanna play, I'm about to take them where I stay. 'Cause they promised to blow on my Indian flu. All these girls say they love they man. But when I show up, shit, they got new plans. I took your girl, I ain't know, my bad. She ain't about shit, so don't get mad. 'Cause
your girl wanna play with mine. Your girl wanna play, she choosing. Your girl wanna play, but you losing. Your girl wanna play, your girl wanna play with mine. Your girl wanna play, she choosing. Your girl wanna play, but you losing. Your girl wanna play, your girl wanna play on my Indian flu. 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 Homie, don't you get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine. Your girl wanna play. Homie, don't you get mad, 'cause your girl wanna play with mine. Your girl wanna play. Your girl wanna play on my Indian flu. 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 Your girl wanna play on my Indian flu.
Nerd King. That's 9,000.
kickback. Swear I'm in this game trying to run and going for the gold. That impact. Life be a journey, watch the story just unfold. So get that. I ain't never changing. I ain't trying to be 'em. I don't want 'em. I don't need 'em. I'm way up. I don't see 'em. Yeah, that kickback. Swear I'm in this game trying to run and going for the gold. That impact. Life be a journey, watch the story just unfold. So get that. I ain't never changing. I ain't trying to be 'em. I don't want 'em. I don't need 'em. I'm way up. I don't see 'em. Yeah, that kickback. Start so fresh with a tic tac. Just called in to play for some more racks. And we keep that spray for the more rats. And we keep that ray for below that. Well below maps. Keep a snake trap. And that drip so mean she can take baths. So fresh, so clean. I'm an outcast nigga. Don't sip lean, but I pass gas. In flight school like a first class. Nurse still here, I'm an outlast. When I get it in first and I'm out last. When you out work, mean the beat murk. Man I grind hard, mean my feet hurt. Play the reaper, smoke some reefer. Make a queef hurt, make a queef hurt. Nigga cascade on a new wave. Give me what's mine, I don't do trades. Let me unwind for a new day. See me up top on my toupee. Looking for the ground for like 2 days. Merry go round like the song say. Homeward bound, sipping Bombay. Give me my crown, it's a checkmate. That kickback. Swear I'm in this game trying to run and going for the gold. That impact. Life be a journey, watch the story just unfold. So get that. I ain't never changing. I ain't trying to be 'em. I don't want 'em. I don't need 'em. I'm way up. I don't see 'em. Yeah, that kickback. Swear I'm in this game trying to run and going for the gold. That impact. Life be a journey, watch the story just unfold. So get that. I ain't never changing. I ain't trying to be 'em. I don't want 'em. I don't need 'em. I'm way up. I don't see 'em. Yeah, that kickback.
Yo, we back. Y'all ready? Back with the dude across the table, Antoine.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Sunflower.
Hey.
Come on, Wayne.
What's up?
That was so dry this time. Coming that whack, man.
I mean, you was hating the first time, so
Bro, you ain't bring no energy with that.
no, this is no energy. What's up?
Don't do me.
I won't.
So, tonight, we're going to be interviewing your boy, Big Wayne.
Yes, sir.
That's about 300 questions already.
Is it?
Yeah. Sunflower, like she got one to fire off. You ready?
I do.
Go ahead.
Who is Wayne? I've been wanting to know since I met you. Who is Wayne?
That's a good question. It's very complex, but I'm going to keep it short.
Okay.
I am a chilled, complex, down-to-earth guy. That's it.
What's Wayne's aim?
She ain't talking about the toilet.
I was going to say, I don't miss. Nah.
Bruh. I don't know.
That's a very good question. What is my aim? To help as many people and to just be happy all the way around. You know what I'm saying? That's me.
That's cool. That's cool, man. I'm sorry, was you done right?
Yeah, you good. You good.
All right, got a question for you. So, like, we live in a very, we live in interesting times right now where social media is like the new way of life.
Right.
You got streaming. Everything is digital now. And podcasts are really like the new thing.
Yes, sir.
Outside of this being like a trend and being a new way of life, podcasting, what gave you the inspiration to start your own podcast?
It's a very interesting question. So, I've actually been doing podcasts or internet radio before it was actually called podcasting. I've been doing that off and on since 2012.
Right.
And I actually got the reason why I wanted to do it is because I love music. But when you turn on regular radio, you hear the same thing over and over. It's like a popularity contest. If this person is popular, you're going to always hear something with them on it. But you have so many other artists who are making great music. It's just not popular. And I wanted to be in a position to where I can play those artists.
Gotcha.
Because I feel like they have a story that needs to be heard as well. Because right now, 2020, all of the rappers are pretty much saying the same thing. I took this pill, I smoked this weed, I fucked this bitch. This is what I drink. This is my money.
This is what I'm riding.
Yeah,
You
I mean
know,
it's
this is
all the
house.
same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all the same. Now, are you in music?
Yes, I love music. So with me wanting to be able to help people, I didn't just look at a spot to play their music. So prior to getting into internet radio or podcasting, I actually started learning how to write. So I actually wrote some songs that I done myself.
Gotcha.
I've ghostwrited for other people.
Right.
I've learned how to be an engineer in the studio.
That's cool.
I've learned everything that they will have to go through to make their music.
dope.
So that when we have a conversation, it's just not a, well, where do you get this from? Where do you get, I can actually get down to their level of technicality that they have to go through.
Right. That's dope. Who were your inspirations on, who was that one artist that wanted to make you get into the music game?
That one art.
Everybody got that one. Who was that one?
See, it's kind of hard for me because I looked at different artists for different aspects.
For sure.
So I used to want to be able to sing. I can't sing, save my life. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
No,
but
not.
but Avant was that dude that made me want to be like, I can do this, because it was like he wasn't trying to do anything but be himself.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, even with his vocals, you know what I'm saying? He knew his range. He stayed in his range.
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing. This is me.
Had 4 minutes, man.
Right.
Yeah.
One of the dopest songs.
Yeah, 4 minutes. That was it, man.
Yeah.
Time was ticking.
So true.
Nah, that's cool, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, any new projects you working on with music right now? Any albums you looking to get started on?
Actually, yes.
Any collabs?
I don't have any collabs just yet, but something that I am doing is because I also really love comedy. So I'm going to mix the two, and the way I want to start doing it is like, can't even think of the dude's name. He used to do it back in the day with all of the Michael Jackson songs. He'd just flip it and make it funny. Weird Al.
Oh, Weird Al Yankovic. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to do something similar to that, but
That's dope.
But I want to take a different approach to it. I can't tell you on the air one of the songs because I'm already writing it out. I don't want nobody to steal it, but I got you.
It's all good. Yeah, that'll come. No worries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's dope. So Weird Al Yankovic, but less costumey, right?
Right.
Less weird, right?
Absolutely. Less weird.
That's cool.
Because I want to have that. I want to have the realness to something,
right,
but the comedy aspect of it.
That's dope. So, you know who your intended crowd might be with that? Is that going to be? Is this more for people in the music industry? Oh, is this more for people in the music industry, or this is for any genre? Anybody could tune into this.
I want it to be for anybody.
Gotcha.
Because I don't want to limit myself to say that, hey, I'm only want to target this audience because
Sure.
you may have a bigger following somewhere else that you wasn't even intended to.
Right.
So I don't want to limit and be like, oh yeah, I pushed this out for these people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, because I want to have I want to have a message behind it. But so like, even if it was too complex for you to get the message, you got the laughter from it. But somebody else may have got the message and didn't laugh from it. So everybody gets to take a piece of, what's coming out of it.
Got you. For sure. That's dope, man.
Yeah, I ain't no little man.
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah. I'm thinking, Texas, the South, man, it needs a new voice, man.
Absolutely.
You could be that, man. I think it's real creative what you're doing, because not a lot of people is looking to take it back to the roots of like that Weird Al Yankovic, where it's like, hey, I want to bring this back but put a new twist to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's real dope, man. Congratulations on that, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mixtape coming soon.
Wait. What's the name of the mixtape? What should we look out for?
So the name of the mixtape, and I think the man across the table is going to be able to appreciate this. I already have the cover in mind. I want to do a Michigan glove. You know what I'm saying? Because the state of Michigan, and it's going to say no glove, no love.
No glove.
Exactly. So now you already see where I'm coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
As Ray over here, like that is kind of.
I can feel it, man. I feel it.
I do feel it.
That's what's up.
Y'all keep looking out for that no love.
No glove, no love.
You know what I meant. No love, no love.
I mean, I didn't want you to mess it up too bad. You just heard it.
Hey, that's fine.
I didn't know you were an artist. So how did you go from writing to doing podcasts?
Because the writing aspect and everything was just the way to where I can have that conversation.
So what do you want to do? What's your end game? You want to be an artist, or you want to DJ or host podcasts? What do you?
So my end game is larger than what a lot of people would think. So as far as the music aspect of it, I want to be able to have podcasts and have people who want to do podcast or radio to be able to, come through me or my team, and we can help mold you into it. But I also want to be able to have upcoming artists who needs help. They can also come this way as well. So I want to have, both sides of that.
So is your focus frontline or behind the scenes? Because I'm an artist. I write myself. So would you consider yourself frontline or behind the scenes?
I'll be more behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because I want to be able to, help mold somebody out there. And I'm not the one who's out here saying that I'm looking for the shine. I don't care. That's what you want to do it. Let me help get you there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like everybody parent, you know what I'm saying? You come stay in the crib, but when it's your time to go ahead and go. I'm going to help push you out there.
That's dope, man. That's dope. We need a lot more people like that, man, especially the times that we're living in now, especially in this industry. And, it's always, what can you do for me?
Right.
But people don't understand, man, how much of a difference you can make by lending a hand.
Absolutely.
So I think that's really dope of what you're doing, where you're not just making it about yourself and, what's Wayne going to do for him, but I want to reach out to other artists. I want to be an inspiration to other artists and help artists get up on their feet. Speaking of artists, any up and coming artists out here in Texas we should look out for, man?
Absolutely. So the song that you actually just heard right before we came home.
That was dope.
That was actually one of my homeboys. We actually used to work together. He goes by, right now it's Tex the Nerd, but prior he was going by Texas Game. So if you've ever seen any post or any music out there to say Texas Game or Tex the Nerd, it's the same person.
Is he out in Dallas, Houston?
Yes, sir. He's in Dallas.
Dallas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Well, you heard it from Wayne, man. What is it? Tex?
He's going Tex the Nerd.
Tex the Nerd.
Uh-huh.
All right, yeah. I'll definitely be looking out for that, man. That was a dope song he had, man.
Oh, yeah. He has
That was hot.
He got a lot of them. But see, and that's another thing, and I don't mean to, because I know y'all got questions and stuff, but I don't just look for people here in Dallas. That was another thing that I didn't want to do. Right. So the very first song that you heard, which was Indian Flute, that was actually from my homeboy Daryl P. in Chicago.
In Chicago, got you.
So, we play everything, any genre. You know what I'm saying?
Because, matter of fact, what was it, like last week, we actually got a couple of groups from the UK, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, we play a lot of diverse.
Yes, sir. Got the UK to be tuning in.
Dope. That's dope, man. Shouts out to UK, man. Shouts out to UK. Shouts out to Chicago and Texas, man. Matter of fact, shouts out to all the artists, man, worldwide, man.
Definitely.
Stay on the grind, man. Stick to the blueprint, man. Trust the process, yo.
Absolutely.
For sure.
I got a question for y'all.
What up? It's going to be off the wall. I can tell you by the way you said that.
It's not, bro. I'm going to be legitimate about it.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of, Big Wayne created Relapse 101.
Mm-hmm.
But for anybody tuning in, checking you out, what is Relapse 101?
Very good question. So, Relapse 101, the reason why the name is Relapse is because when you actually look up relapse or you say this person relapse, you actually think of somebody who's been addicted to something, some type of drug, some type of alcohol or something like that. But relapse just basically saying that you're doing something that you said you wasn't going to do. So we relapse every day. You can be like, you know what? I'm not going on 635 today. But then you find yourself on 635.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can say, I ain't finna talk to this person no more. You find yourself texting or talking. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want people to just put the negative behind it. I want everybody to understand that this is what you do every day.
Right.
So with that being said, the reason why I chose it is because I've actually had people to tell me that I didn't want to click on your show because of the name. But when I listened to it, I understood. And they was like, I told somebody I wasn't going to listen to it, but now I find myself constantly listening.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's all in there.
No, that's cool.
Whirlwind.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think that's dope, man. Relapse.
Look, got another one for you too.
Hold on. What up, Vince? I see Vince in the chat room. What's good? Somebody in here in the back blowing you kisses, Vince. But anyways, your question, man, across the table.
You ready? You know, I got one good one. So, you know, I was looking at, a couple of little old shows and everything, and something came across in one of your flyers.
Okay.
So, what is this thing called Edutain?
Edutain. Somebody had that too. But Edutain is basically where we will educate and entertain.
So we're on Relapse 101, correct?
This
is Relapse 101.
Absolutely.
So it's something different.
No.
But a lot of people don't edutain though.
They don't. A lot of people don't know how to just do both of them at the same time. But that's where you can come here because you're going to be able to take away something educational that you didn't know, but you're going to laugh and you're going to get good music at the same time. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do. Edutain.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, ready for him.
Well, look, you better go and let Sunflower fire one up. She gonna look twice.
Now, that was a good question. You asked one of my questions. I wanted to know. I guess I go down my list. So once you figured out what you wanted to do, how long before you saw it actualized? Because I'm actually in the beginning stages myself. So how long before you saw it come to fruition?
It took me about 4 months to see where I wanted everything to go from the start of November of 2012. So 4 months will be February of 2013. I saw where I wanted everything to go. I saw the path for it to go. But I've also saw that, and I think I spoke on this, the last week, some of the people that's with you are not going to be with you. I saw a lot of people saying that they're here for the show. They're here for what it stands for, but you don't see them now. And it's no bad blood. I don't discredit. I'm not talking down. I just understood where the brand and myself had to go.
Right, that's great.
That's dope, man. So with everybody pretty being much, out of work right now, spending a lot of time by themselves and quarantine and lockdown, whatever you may call it. Is anything interesting, anything new or interesting that you learned about yourself as far as like your career, about yourself during these times that we're in right now? With spending a lot of time with yourself, your family, any new talents or anything towards your careers that just like, oh, boom.
Yes and no. No, I said that being funny, but no, I have found myself being more creative in every other aspect because before this had to get up, go to work, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I spent a lot of time on the move, but now I'm
distracted.
Yeah, right. But now I'm actually able to sit down and truly think about a lot of things and start putting plans into action.
Sure.
I actually started seeing myself as being the businessman that I never thought I would have been.
Right.
And when I say that, I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm suit and tie type of, I'm going into the office 9 to 5. But no, I started being able to see how to make the money, how to help other people make the money, and how to keep the money making itself.
Right.
So I've been doing a lot more research and everything. But one of the talents that I started having is I started seeing myself being able to see visions of things. Not like nothing crazy, but like if we're having a conversation and you're trying to explain it to me, I can truly visualize it. And now I'm able to start putting those visuals on paper.
Right.
So
That's not a talent. That's a gift. And you tuned into it. That's silence does that. You
it
have to
does.
talk to them and look back.
Well, shoot, I think we're going to take us a break and come on back.
All right, player.
You know?
Sure, let's do it.
HT made the wave.
Say I came up from nothing, turned it to something. I spit straight fast, little nigga ain't bluffing. I sip on straight acting, you sippin' no tussin'. Zip up the past and go straight to the function. I sit with my niggas, don't need repercussion. Pimpin' these hoes, then your goofy ass trust 'em. Blunt hit so hard, get your bitch a concussion. I came from nothing and turned it to something. Trap like a frog cause the bitch steady jumping. Pat like a speaker cause it's steady pumping. Fucked on your hoe when she swallowed my munchkins. I came from nothing and turned it to something. You say you want smoke, yeah, my boy, you not ready. Come down to the hood, you get chopped like spaghetti. You say you be stacking, but I don't see any. Can't pull up my pants, yeah, my pockets too heavy. Straight out the murder, so yeah, I'ma get it. Ice is on froze, yeah, these diamonds, they glisten. Cheat on my hoe, then pull up to my mistress. Sauce overload, yeah, this shit steady dripping. I hear disrespect, bet your ass will go missing. Zipped up the patch, chopped them up like he chicken. Chasing no bitch, no, I'm chasing a million. And straight out the east, yeah, this young nigga did it. I came up from nothing, turned it to something. I spit straight facts, little nigga ain't bluffing. Sip on straight acting, you sippin' on tussle. Zip up the past, then go straight to the function. I'm still with my niggas, don't need repercussion. Pimpin' these hoes in your goofy ass trust. Blunt hit so hard, get your bitch a concussion. I came from nothing and turned it to something.
Walk up in the function, turned up nauseous, drunker than a motherfucker, high up on the conscience. I'm with a 430, she rolling off a molly. She wanna give me Tommy, so we took it to the right. K3 baby, SRT raised me. HP made me crazy, true finesse can't play me. Hell no, I don't regret none of that shit I done did. I'm a young country boy that'll take your shit. Rob you with my words and hands, I don't need no gun. Out here jigging and finessing like the shit is a sport. Don't believe me, matter of fact, ask Tanner how it was. Go ask him how it was. Sloppy toppy brain, fucking on your main day. Let me run a train with my brody Jimmy. Hey, sloppy toppy brain, fucking on your main day. Let me run a train with my brody Jimmy.
Came up from nothing, turned it to something. I spit straight fast, little nigga ain't bluffing. I sip on straight acting, you sippin' on tussin'. I zip up the past and go straight to the function. I still with my niggas, don't need repercussion. Pimpin' these hoes and your goofy ass trust 'em. Blunt hit so hard, get your bitch a concussion. I came from nothing and turned it to something, nigga.
Bow, 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 bow. Now this that spody-ody, dope-alicious, freshly alidocious flow. Throw your hands up high, you drunk or high or even sober. Hold the freshest nigga you know. Used to pull up in that two-door, now I pull up black and Impala. Middle finger to the coppers, cause it's fuck us on the usual. You know the feel is mutual.
under my cuticles. Never fit me in your cubicle. No jack in the box. They give us chains a little fame and then it's back to the block. But I say fuck that. I don't want that. I'ma pay my dues until I'm paid in full. I was built to win, but I was born to lose. No golden ticket or silver spoon. What's in the mouth of this king? Cause I was born in the belly. Yo niggas say they got your back, but on the low key they jelly. They just like Rico from Belly. Nah, they don't like that shit. Instead of saying it to my face, they rather type that shit. They give me fuel for this fire, I just ignite that shit. And I send back 2 middle fingers overnight that shit.
We be at the club all night, popping bottles, getting drunk and high. You brought your girl, boy, you know you ain't right. She gon' be mad when you go home with me tonight.
And it's this
Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses. Throw your hands up high, you drunk or high or even sober. Me and this hoe you know. Me and this hoe you know. Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses.
We in this hoe, you know what's up. Your bitch chose me, she love big bucks. Popping bottles in VIP, gas clouds, all eyes on me. Ain't stunning, nigga, I'm living, nigga. Grinding hard for these figures, nigga. Test me if you bout that. Exercise my trigger finger. Raised up on Pimp C. 2 trill like Bum B. Don't talk shit, I'm about it. No limit, Master P. Don't tough talking your skinny jeans when your niggas call you homeboys, babe. Pull up on your location, make you and all your niggas skate. You drunk and high, put your cups up. My dope boy stay racked up. Free ET, come home, my OG on lock up. Triple D, you up next. These folks out they damn mind. Stevie Wonder told Ray Charles, he see it now, the time is mine. Peace.
Popping bottles, getting drunk and high. He brought your girl, boy, you know you ain't right. She gon' be mad when you go home with me tonight.
and it's this
Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses. Throw your hands up high, you drunk or high or even sober.
Me and this hoe you know. Me and this hoe you know.
Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses.
Turn up your speakers. You niggas ain't listening. Been killing a minute. Not seconds, no choirs, just preaching. Agreements are breaching. We buying, not leasing. The new whip is recent completion. The squad and the way we get down and around in your city. See most of you reaching. And meanwhile I go, we been reaching. I may be too smart for my own good. Took the right street down the wrong hood. It may look like we ain't dedicated, but our shit dope. Raps medicated, self-sufficient, and they pissed I made it. While they helping niggas and they shit I dated. I mean, I'm the kind you build an empire around. Look over there, so your empire down. Where we at is like a Spitfire ground. Saint Robin like the 4-man. Get past him and like the 4-man. And I attack your mans on the floor plan. More bands I invested for extra expression. It's not no confession. Moving outside the exception. Cause all Dallas rappers ain't out here just dancing and flexing. More like Succession. This is what it look like. May it look like, but the move's heavy. Got a corporate girl, not a trap queen. And still a nigga wop on Fetty. First class flight, sacrifice nights. Future dirty sprite. I've been living life. Ain't a day regretted. Everything we said, it came true. With the same crew. Nigga star.
All night, popping bottles, getting drunk and high. He brought your girl, boy, you know you ain't right. She gon' be mad when you go home with me tonight.
And it's this
Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses. Throw your hands up high, you drunk or high or even sober.
Me and this hoe you know. Me and this hoe you know.
Odie, dope, delicious, freshly out of doses.
Yo, we back.
What up, what up, what up? We are back in action. Yes. Wayne, what it do, brother?
What's going on, Pimp Juice?
Pause.
Just,
Did you just like interrupt my intro? You just did that.
Yeah, we low key did.
Yeah, it's all right, you know.
Let's send it back over to you.
Nah,
brother.
go ahead. Let Sunflower get something in because she just sitting there
Y'all
looking.
good. Y'all got it.
Hell,
Y'all got it.
Well,
Wow.
I tell you get somebody a mic, give them a mic, they take a mile.
Right.
But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and start the first question off because we back with Wayne and we interviewing. I gotta get this question off because it's itching my hands, man.
I see, because you over there fidgety as hell.
I am, dog. Damn, Hennessy, shut up. Hey, so the world wants to know, man, are you related to Predator?
Am I related to Predator?
Yes.
Hey, I wish, because I had that money.
To a roast session?
Look,
Nah,
he don't want to do that. He don't want to do that.
It ain't a roast session. It's more like a BS. Hey, look, while you playing, I got 39 BS questions. Look, I'm sorry, 36. Let me get it correct.
Like you would have been better off saying if I was actually related to T-Pain or something like that. That would have been, you know what I'm saying? I could have been like, you know.
No. Well, I ain't give you that much credit, dog. I'm a hater.
Oh,
And a motivator at the same time.
that's what's up.
I know.
I can dig it. I can dig
I'm
it.
glad you can. Now, I'm going to get to the real question. Hey, so a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like we know you do photography, videography, and all that too, right?
Yes, sir.
So, with that being said, can you elaborate on your interest on that, and also what's your favorite type of equipment?
My favorite type of equipment. Currently right now is my Rebel. I have a Canon Rebel T5 that I love that camera because I know everything about that camera. The only thing that I wish it had that it doesn't, they actually got it in a later version, but I'm not finna upgrade just for the Wi-Fi feature so I can push stuff directly to my computer at once. I'm not finna do all of that.
Why you hating? Because that's the one I got.
No, I'm saying, but that's cool. When I got mine, that one wasn't out. So,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I ain't even tripping. But, yeah, so one of the reasons why I wanted to do photography and everything is I actually started seeing a lot of people doing, taking pictures and doing videos and stuff. And I started seeing the flaws in things.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that I was hating on anything they were doing, but I was like, oh man, if they would have did this, if this contrast was a little bit different, I'm like, well, why do I even know it like that? So then I picked up a camera, and I was like, at first I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna really be able to do this. But then when I started taking pictures, a lot of the pictures that I was taking, and you know, of course, when you first start, you show friends and family, you know what I'm saying, people that's close to you, that you want them to give you the proper feedback. People were like, oh, that's a good picture, da-da-da. And I'm like, really? I haven't even edited this at all.
Right.
And they were like, really?
Right.
And then that's what motivated me to actually learn what I was doing. Because at first I was literally taking the camera, auto snapping.
Cheat mode.
Right.
Yeah. It's not cheat mode.
It ain't cheat mode,
It's the learning mode.
Hey, but you know what though? At least as long as you get that image.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I have a question. So what all do you do? Your resume is getting longer and longer.
You sound like a jack of all trades.
You know what? I'm trying to be because I don't want to put everything into one pot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I want to have several streams of income.
All right, that's my fault. So what all do? You an artist? Well, you write, host a podcast,
yes,
you're a photographer,
yes,
videographer. Is that what else do you do?
My regular 9 to 5, I'm actually in the IT, so I've been doing that for like forever. So, I mean, on the side, I fix computers, I fix phones. I also
relationships.
I've done that.
So you're a therapist?
I can be. I'm a great listener.
Sometimes.
No, I'm a great listener, and one of the things with me, because you know, I did just say I'm a great listener. He said I can be a therapist. You know what I'm saying? All of that. I actually got that trait from my mom. She's one of those ones. If you came to her with an issue, she will listen to it. She's not going to tell you what you should do. She's going to say, okay, well, if you're thinking about doing this, this can be the outcome. If you're thinking about doing this, this could be the outcome. And she leaves you up to make up your mind. And that's where I get a lot of, you know what I'm saying, my communication skills with other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be like, oh, no, you shouldn't do this because of blah, 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 blah. But I'm not giving you an alternative to what can happen.
And you know what? That makes a lot of sense because a lot of people will listen and give advice, but they never really offer, like, you know, the outcome, the possible outcome. And that's what people don't really look at.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That's dope, man. You know, I'm listening to everything you're saying, and I think the biggest thing that intrigued me so far is your ear for talent, man. You know, during the commercial breaks and everything, man. You know, I'm hearing a lot of great songs and these artists that you're introducing me to, man. I mean, have you ever thought about managing, man? I mean, you know, it seems like you're for the people, man, and you have a good ear for talent. And very unique talent, man. You know, have you ever thought about managing?
So, managing, no. I've never really thought about managing because I didn't want that. I like low key don't want the responsibility of, the downfall of somebody who could have been great. Because if you manage somebody wrong, you know what I'm saying, it can be the downfall of their career. I don't want to do that. I actually want to help uplift. Now, if you're somebody who's seeking management and like I actually get to know you, I know people in different area, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would actually introduce you to that person, you know what I'm saying, that I see fit, but being a manager, nah.
Yeah, it's a tricky position, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much know it. That is tough to be in that position, and you have an artist that's the roller coaster, because in this business you do go through your ups and downs.
Absolutely.
And, breaking the top 100 on the charts and sales and things like that. So I was curious to know if you was to ever go down that that road, because you do have a good ear for talent. I mean, like I said on the commercial break, man, all these artists that you're introducing me to, man, seems like you're real plugged in.
Oh yeah.
With what's going on in the industry, and have a good ear for a different type of sound. But that's dope, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'd rather point you in the right direction than to be your downfall.
The plug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
What?
look, shoot, man, look, you gifted, period.
I appreciate that.
Definitely. Sunflower, what you got?
I want to know.
She gave me a look again.
I'm not giving you a look.
No, you're right. It went to Antoine because it wasn't me.
I'm not giving you a look. I want to know, if you weren't doing what you were doing, what would you be doing?
Be non-essential. Period.
Aside from the podcast and the IT.
No.
You be non-essential. That's what I'm doing.
That's your fault.
It ain't my fault.
No, I actually think that I will be. I will probably be somebody's band director. Yes. Yes. A band director.
So would you say?
You talking about marching in little tight ass uniforms and shit?
They not that tight, bro.
I saw you wore one before.
Absolutely.
Where?
I've wore some in Michigan when I was at Pontiac Central High School, which is no longer there.
Mm-hmm.
I actually marched for them. I marched for Lincoln Middle School. And I've also marched for Paul Quinn College.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
You ain't playing my instrument.
What's the point of marching?
You just might want to march, hell.
No, but I actually played several instruments, sir. Yes.
So I ain't playing instruments now, y'all.
Yeah, I started with the alto sax, went to the tenor sax, then I went to the drum section. I played the upright tenors. I didn't play chest tenors, and then I played the bass drum.
Upright tenors.
Yes.
You know what we're talking about.
Sorry, talking about some balls.
Bro, you almost had me to call you something I don't never really say.
Hey, don't be mad at me. Yeah, I should have me drinking on Hennessy right now. What's wrong with y'all?
We ain't got you doing nothing.
Hey.
Ain't no gun to your head telling you must swallow. Ah! Yes. Got him back. Bang, bang.
Hey, you about to get kicked off the show.
So, man, so it sounds like you're like a producer in the making. Is that what that is? Producer?
I mean, I could.
DJ Wayne dropped the beat. Let's go. Yeah.
So, out of your resume, where is your heart? Like, is it the music or is it photography? Where's your heart?
It's actually split between the two.
Between music and photography?
Mm-hmm.
Evenly?
Yeah. I would actually say that.
Deep question.
I want to know.
I would actually say that because if I had somebody who wanted to deal with me as far as their music, you got to be able to get them out there as well, not just off of their sound, but their look as well. So I would want to be able to be that person, be like, okay, I can play your music and we're going to do these photo shoots. Who's a photographer? I am, because I know what we're going for. We don't have to go through a third party.
So would you consider yourself a scout? Are you something like out there seeking a talent, or you just
Not so much seeking the talent, but somebody who can hear the rawness and be like, hey, let me help you be able to polish this. Or if you feel like this is where you feel like you're at the polished spot, you just want to be pushed out, I can help you do that as well.
Absolutely.
I don't want to be a person who is almost like have limits to being able to help.
right. It takes a special kind of ear to hear that. So,
That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do my thing. So what we're about to do real quick is because y'all definitely do want to hear something from Big Wayne. I'm gonna go ahead and play one of my tracks right here, and I want y'all to let me know what y'all think.
Next question. Thank you.
All right, drop the beat, man.
I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. All up in the club, posted by the bar. Mama got hips, dressed like a star. Buy me around, shorty what you drink. Pocket full of 20s, straight from the bank.
Eyes real low, straight from the stank. I'm trying to fuck, shorty what you think? She say, but I got a man. I say, fuck it, can I get a dance?
Impressed by the looks, walk to the flow. Told her bend over, now drop and get low. You feeling me? I'm feeling you. Slid me the number, told me fall through.
She was ready, got to a house, unzipped my pants and put it straight in her mouth. She doing a thing, got on the bed, now it's my turn, and you know I go fed.
I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. Back to the house, lights down low. Girl, how you want it? On top, start slow. Eyes roll back. What's my name? What's my name? Girl, say my name.
Yeah, you cute. Yeah, you fine. Sorry, little mama, but I can't waste time. You want me, I want you. Let's do a thing, but now I'm through.
No, she a freak. Bend and touch her toes. Beat it from the back. Clap, clap. Make it roll.
Make it roll.
I say go. She says stop. I say no. Get on top.
I'm about to go. She says no. I say what? You know you's a hoe. She say please. Turn on the light. I say no. It was just for one night.
Hey. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her. I don't wanna wipe her, just one night her.
Yeah. Y'all already know what time it is. It's time to get back live, baby. Bring that energy back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's go. bitch anywhere the real G's ride. Not a member, but reflected on east side. I'm good in any city, any hood, bam. From the well-known dealer to the hood yams. The ghetto trap stars on the move grams. Cause they know blackout make the hood jam. If you come from the bottom, then I flex with you. Cause I know we coming from the same struggle. Same grind, same living, same hustle. Same scheme, same plot, same trouble. And everywhere I go, they show me love. Cause they know I'm the type that they all can relate to. Like a second blood cousin back in grade school. Coming straight from the bottom, eating drugs out the plate too. We were far from being rich, but we made do. Many nights, sometimes had to scrape food. We was putting beef franks in them baked noodles. Serve sandwich getting full of them cakes too. Never hated on each other, that's what the fake do. And stay down for the cause till the breakthrough. No days off on the grind, working hard day and night, 24/7, trying to get to them bags. Woo. Got the city flexing with me, I'm a damn fool. My white homie saying, Brandon, you're the man, dude. A real one, getting love from Mexicans too. But 21044 in Japan too. And I won't stop, I'ma keep chasing checks, man. Too focused to be worried about the next man. But when they ask around the city who the best is, let them know I'm the one that you flex with. Everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Flex with me, 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 flex with me. Yeah, everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Yeah, everywhere I go, they flex with me. That's why the owners show me love when I come through. Never waiting no lines, just straight to the best VIP with the bottles. It's time to get loose. Tell them what just bring shots for the whole team. We get live, about to shut down the whole scene. Bad, bad women, shake something for a few bands. Real G's show me love when we shake hands. They got respect for a real one on this grind, bro. And the feelings mutual, homie, gonna get your dough. If you're an independent chick, girl, let it show. And you don't need a man for nothing, mind, let them know. One time and salute to the real bosses. Love to my people, soccer, we done took losses. But we overcame a struggle, they got it on the hustle to make it happen, get the money, now we all fly. Now all you see is big rims when we slide. Lot of ice on the wrist, make them all wanna rock. Couple better booty chicks in the passenger side. Get them back to the suite, let them all go live, go live, go live, go live, la 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 la. I'm the one that'll go and get it started. Shot at the shot till we all get retarded. Everybody too turned up but still wanna party. Hey DJ, let's get lit, lit, lit. Mess around and shoot a blink, blink, blink. And then everybody in the spot got respect for each other, so ain't nobody gon' trip, trip, trip. East side, west side, what it is, boo. Shout out to the south side and the north too. I got love for everybody and respect it. Let them know I'm the one that you flex with. Everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Flex with me, 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 flex with me. Yeah, everywhere I go, they flex with me. In the club, at a show, they flex with me. My real hustlers on their grind, flex with me. Boss chicks making money, flex with me. Yeah, flex with me, 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 flex with me. East side, flex with me. West side, flex with me. South side, flex with me. North side, flex with me. East side, flex with me. West side, flex with me. North side, flex with me. South side, flex with me.
Yo, we back. Relapse 101. Interviewing Wayne. He on the, spotlight tonight.
Absolutely.
We got Antoine.
What up, man? Welcome back, yo.
Sunflower, open them eyelids.
Hey, I'm there.
Hennessy come knocking at your door. Yeah. So, we back from a short little intermission. Wayne, like I said, I was in your pages and everything. I also saw this thing called I Inspired Media. What is that?
Glad you asked. So, I Inspired Media is the way that I can push everything together. So, photography, radio, clothing line, and just being able to be that person to help out everybody. So I Inspired Media was created to be the head of the company, and everybody, everything under that is the children company. And I Inspired Media's slogan is your vision, our inspiration. Because I don't want to be one of those ones who I'm saying I'm going to help you, but then be like, I like your idea, but let's do this. No, I want to bring your ideas to life.
Right. Now, is this in the same realm as when you said you brought the artists onto your show and everything like that? When you bring on local artists or whoever, and then kind of promote what they're doing musically and just kind of introduce who they are. Is this in relation to that?
Well, yeah. So I Inspired Media is going to be the face.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, everything is gonna coincide with each other, because even if, like, you're an artist, if you're somebody who has music out but don't have any visuals, okay, we can help you out with that.
Right.
But you won't be dealing with Big Wayne from Relapse 101. It's going to be Big Wayne from I Inspired Media.
Well, myself.
Yes, or the man across the table from I Inspired Media.
Okay. You on there too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's dope. I like that.
Yeah, I actually like to help bring up anybody that I come in contact with. So I actually get I can get a good vibe off of some people. Like, we are supposed to meet. And when that happens, I actually put forth the effort, even though I normally don't. I'll put forth the effort to make sure that, we're going to be able to work together in some capacity.
Yeah, it's all about the network, man. It's all about the relationships, man. That's where it starts.
Absolutely.
Building the trust and just helping out however way you can.
I'm smiling because I've seen it firsthand. He's not lying.
Yeah, so me and Sunflower actually, we were in a training class together. Not going to disclose the name.
Right.
But when we were at this training class, it wasn't. And I actually spoke on this last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally like, first day of training, everybody's in there, and it's like I was literally sitting in the back. I wasn't trying to interact with nobody and everything, and I was just like, it's something about her. We need to have a conversation.
I felt the same way after the conversation.
And I literally, we were on the break. I literally introduced myself, and from there on, I started telling her, you know what, we gonna work. We're gonna work together.
For sure, man.
I actually did the man across the table the same way.
Man, our story a whole different, man.
Yeah, our story is different, but I don't think at first he believed me when I said we was gonna work. But I mean, he's seeing it now.
Definitely. Now, is this something that you want to take mainstream?
Absolutely. But
the take part is pretty much it is.
Yeah.
Because this is for anybody, right?
This is for anybody.
And this is also outside of music as well.
Mm-hmm.
Anything in relation. Okay. No, that's good. I'm just trying to get an understanding of
exactly what it is.
Right. Yeah. Just trying to get a grasp of exactly what it is. That's all.
So like he said, it's just getting to bring your ideas to life.
Gotcha.
We do photography. We do videography.
Mm-hmm.
It's just we help try to get like companies their social media going. We try to help promote people.
Sometimes we need that. I know myself. I work, but I also procrastinate. And in a few weeks that we've been communicating again, you've lit a fire under my feet. Like, that's what you do, and you're great at it. So I could definitely see you breathing life into people's dreams. And people need that. People need
appreciate that. Y'all giving me goosebumps over here.
People need that.
It's probably like, it's stuff happening. It is stuff happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it's happening. That's all we can say.
Yeah, and I don't like to. One of the things that I don't like to do is I don't like to rush.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually had several people down talk me. Like I've had people to hold a conversation, but telling me that because I've been doing it for so long that I should be at this standpoint or I should be here, I should be there. And I'm like, no, I'm where I need to be.
Sure.
Because they're looking at the likes and the dollar signs in the bank. I'm looking at the relationships and knowledge that I'm receiving. Not so much that I'm giving out, because I'm receiving so much that it's like when I give out something, it's like very minute to what I've received. So I'm not trying to rush. Everything has to be strategically planned
Absolutely.
That's good.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people, you'd be surprised how many people don't have that mindset. You know, I think a lot of people put age to things. You really shouldn't. You know, I was listening to my friend Stephanie's IG Live last night, and a good friend of hers, Whitney, shouts out to Whitney.
Shout out to Whitney.
Yeah, hey, check out her IG, The Growth Guru. You know, shouts out to her. She said she was explaining her journey, and she was talking about how she, you know, she didn't find out her purpose until she reached her 30s. You know, and how she learned not to rush herself and just to be patient and trust the process. So
absolutely,
I just wanted to kind of use that as an example. And right now, she's owning her own business. You know, she's her own boss, and she's 36 years old now. You know, and you know, I just wanted to use that as an example because I think that was good. That was a good take. You know, you not rushing. You know, building the knowledge and trusting the process, and just being more in tune in the moment. You know, and that's good. You know, you can't rush perfection.
You can't.
You can't. Perfection takes time. You know,
yes,
so that's a good mindset you have, man. That's dope. That's real dope.
I'm gonna say, I'll make you another though.
All right.
So on the website, you're talking about the clothing line. Patriotic Black.
Yes.
What is that?
So Patriotic Black is a clothing line that started because you know you have so many different people coming up with clothing lines, and they're like, oh, this is urban or this is for this type of people, whatever. But I use the word patriotic because of where we are. That's the first thing you think of is, you know what I'm saying, is everybody being united, that we are here together. And Black actually stands for Beautiful Lives Always Carry Knowledge. So I'm saying that we're all here together, and you know what I'm saying, as long as you fit in these guidelines, we have no problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm ready for you.
How's the clothing brand doing so far? How's it going?
It's doing pretty good. Where I am right now is you can actually order it online. Right now, you can actually order everything online on iNationM, EYE NationM.com.
Right, the audience, write that down.
Yes, sir.
Check it out.
Yes, sir. But I'm actually coming up with a couple more designs so we can actually do an official lunch party for the clothing brand.
That's good. That's good, man. That's good. Congratulations on that.
Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm out here ready. But that's what I mean when I said earlier that I don't. I'm not trying to just put all my eggs in one basket. I'm trying to have
about to ask you,
different avenues of money.
I often confine myself to one box. So how did you get your hand into all these venues, avenues? How did you go from music to podcasting to clothing line to just whatever else you have your hand in? How did you do that?
I've done it for two different things. For my thirst for knowledge. So if it's something that I see that I feel like I can do as well, I'll actually start researching to see if it's something that truly interests me, or if I just wanted to learn how to, just to have the knowledge to be like, if you needed help, okay, well, I know how to do this. This is what you need. This is what you need. This, you know what I'm saying? Or if I wanted to be the person who's actually doing something and distributing. So the way that I found myself doing everything was because everything is truly in an act to help. I know a lot of people be like, well, you selling clothes, you're just playing people's music. Yes, I'm playing people's music A lot of people don't know how much time and money artists spend to not get their music heard. That's horrible. And then if you go to majority of your local radio stations, they're not going to play your music if they haven't heard of you. You have to have this many fans on Facebook, on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? You got to have this many plays before we'll play your music.
Sure.
And then they try to play your music late at night. Nobody's really listening. Like, no, that's BS. So in the act to being able to try to break away from that, so one of the reasons why Relapse was created. Because I know the process of writing, producing, you know what I'm saying, truly making a song.
Definitely.
So by me knowing that and putting in my dollars for it, and then only way it was actually being heard is if I'm constantly pushing it myself. Well, I don't have, starting out, you don't have nobody who's really going to click on you. You got to start doing word of mouth.
Right.
Okay, well, if I'm doing word of mouth and then I get somebody to actually play it on the radio, oh, okay, now I can be like, oh, they played my song on the radio. Then more people are going to, okay, well, what makes this song better than mine to get played on the radio? How can I do it? And you know what I'm saying? And that's how you start being able to build not only a fan base, but you also start being a clientele for your music when you're doing podcasts.
Right. And that's interesting what you touched on too, because that is almost like the biggest question I know with me, because like I hear a lot of unknown artists with like really dope tracks, man.
Absolutely.
And I always wonder, I'm like, dang, even with social media, man, these dudes are still not being heard, and I always find that crazy. But my question for you is like, what's that one thing that you feel should change with the industry to be able to give those unknowns that chance to be heard and be seen, where it's not so much related to just the norm where you hear, oh, well, you got to build your platform on social media. Okay, we get that. But what is it that you personally would change to kind of change that process where it goes past and beyond the social media?
So in mainstream radio, the thing that have to change is the politics, because it's literally if I don't know you or know somebody that's associated with you,
right,
you have no chance of getting your music played. Even if you're here's something that's kind of messed up. We actually have people out there who are, interviewers or DJs that's on the radio, can't play people that they know that's good because it's not going to get past the production team, because the production team is like, oh no, we don't know who they are. And that's one of the things that got to change. Like, how are we supposed to hear anybody new if you don't give anybody new a chance?
Right.
You're steady saying that they have to do it this way. Well, why do they have to do it this way if they know me and I can get this for them?
Right. No,
and that's one of the things that I feel like needs to change is just the way that the music is actually being presented.
That's why I do rock with you. Like, you are an artist platform. Mm-hmm. Most platforms are not for the artist; they're for the money. So you are, yeah, exactly. Yeah. You are an artist platform. So I appreciate that. I'm
for sure.
Speak up for myself. I appreciate that.
And it's so crazy because it's like, if only these labels and these studio heads just give these people a chance. Like, yo, you could be listening to like the next Sinatra, yo.
Yeah.
The next Michael Jackson, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? That's just the times we live in now, man. It's like they want to constantly hear what, the same thing, like all these artists sound the same, man. And
I don't want to get too deep.
Oh yeah, no,
too
definitely.
deep.
Yeah,
no.
It's just an interesting topic for me,
But no, I was going to say what I was going to say is I didn't want to get too deep. But if you actually pay attention to a lot of the music that's out there, if you listen to music in the 50s, 60s, 70s.
Right.
Of course, they're going to sound different because you had different types of artists.
Right.
But if you listen to the actual instruments and the keys that they're playing in, they're playing in different keys because they're actually playing music in a destructive key, not to uplift you. And that's why a lot of people don't get played, because a lot of music is uplifting and they're back into that old key. I ain't gonna get too deep.
No,
Said a mouthful.
No, but we feel your vibe though,
But
brother.
Yeah.
But one thing that I realized too,
What's that?
like, well,
Antoine.
Sorry.
Oh, that hen dog.
Antoine made a good point, getting played. And that's one thing I like about Relapse 101 is that you can submit your track. Even if, you ain't got, you're not main. We love the up and coming artists.
Absolutely. My vow is to actually not play any mainstream artists, because you can go anywhere to hear it.
Right.
So you come here, you gonna get stuff that you ain't heard of.
Yeah.
I think that's good, man. I think
like what you done heard today.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man, I love it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's dope what you're doing, Wayne, man. Change the game.
Absolutely.
Dare to be different, And that's good that and that's honestly why I asked you that question with management earlier.
Okay.
Because of where your mindset is with everything that's going on in the industry. And you pretty much just said, you broke down with what they're interested in hearing now versus how it was back then.
Mm-hmm.
So shouts out to Relapse, man, to all you new artists. Come through, man. Get in touch with Wayne. Yo, Wayne, you want to throw your social media info out there so they could be able to get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So if anybody wants to get their music played or just wants to give a shout out, come be on the show, you can hit us up at Relapse 101 Show. And that's on all social platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We even got a Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? We out there doing it. We are definitely out there doing it. Or you can go directly to the website. It's iNationM.com, EYENationM.com.
What?
Yes, sir.
Say
it again, huh?
Hit them up. Hit them up. The time is now. Hit them up, man.
You was loud.
I know. I just want to know what you said. It's like you said I Nation.
No, I said iNationM. EYENationM.com.
M.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's what I said. But you know what? I got a question for y'all, because I know y'all were actually saying that y'all didn't know that I was an artist and I can make music. So I did play one of my tracks. I wanted to know what y'all thought about it.
Hey, the beat was hot, man. The beat was dope. I mean, I had the headphones in doing mostly the whole commercial, man. I enjoyed it. Who's the artist?
So on the first one, it was me and my homeboy MB. He's also a Dallas native.
Shouts out to MB, man.
Yeah, so we actually, funny story about that. And I tell you that I've done everything when it comes to writing. We actually created that in about 20 minutes in his room, in his closet. Yes, sir.
What?
Yes, sir.
What was the inspiration behind that?
So
isolation?
No, that's actually where he used to
turn you to a savage. Damn.
But no, my whole thing was I actually made this song. We actually made this song for the strip club. We wondered if we can get our music played in the strip club.
That's dope.
Never presented it, but you know what I'm saying?
That's a good platform right there, man.
Like, I feel like if it hit the strip club, I'd be hood famous quick.
Hey, man, strip clubs are mainstream, man.
They are.
Big business, man. That's a good platform.
Get them started.
Right.
Hey, don't sleep on strip clubs. Hey, yo, to all you new artists, man, try to get your tracks out on the strip clubs, man.
Yeah.
If the strippers can dance to it, man,
you in there like swimwear.
You in there like swimwear.
I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Because that's all you need, man. All you need is the strippers to be able to dance to it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So 20 minutes in a closet, man.
Yep.
Wow, man.
20 minutes in the closet.
Hey, I don't even think about the whole conversation.
Hey, I thought about it after I said it. Like, hold on.
That sounded too close to trapped in a closet.
Right.
Yeah, it threw me off too. Nah, that's dope, man. That's dope. Shouts out to MB, man.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and play one more quick track. I actually want to shoot this one out. And the only reason why I want to shoot this one out, so I actually met this guy. His name is Callie Franks.
Right.
He's in Shreveport, Louisiana. Only reason why I'm talking about it and everything is because him and Tweedy in Louisiana and Shreveport are huge artists.
Okay.
Of course, being here in the Dallas Fort Worth, I didn't know who he was, didn't know anything. My daughter was actually on a dance team, and she had a competition in Shreveport, and they were the artists who were rapping during intermission or halftime type of deal. Got to chop it up with them, cool dudes, you know what I'm saying, and they started sending me music, and I was like, I got y'all.
Well,
So, you know what I'm saying? I give love out to everybody. So, I'm going to go ahead and play that. It's called We Going Youngin'.
you heard it, Wayne. Drop that beat.
It's Cali Franks in the seat. We still going young and nigga really with the shits. It's Cali Franks in the seat. We still going young and nigga fuck you and your clique. My clique, we the dumbest and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, nigga. We be going young and my clique, we the dumbest and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, bitch. We still going young. Going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. We going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, we still going young, nigga. Bitch, I'm known to slang iron like an iron worker. Behind my bread, nigga, is beef like a hamburger. And I'm all about my green like a ninja turtle. This old nigga got a dick and you pussy sturtle. Fuck a nigga, we really with the shit. Got a click of 2 dogs who be stepping in this bitch. We reppin' in this bitch, better not test me in this bitch. Got a click of bad now, but leave you resting in this bitch. Hit the club, we Bogart. Hoes on me like, oh lord. Race committed, that's me. I'll pull a nigga whole card. Fuck a nigga, we really with the shit. Fuck how you be coming, going young in this bitch. My clique, we the dumbest, and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, nigga, we be going young in my clique. We the dumbest, and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, bitch, we still going young. Going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. We going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, we still going young, nigga. Moment of silence for the youngin', man. Price committed, or snatch a nigga whole, man. That 4-5, or snatch a nigga soul, man. Hoes on my dick, cause I'm fly like soul plane. Hit the stage and I shine like my goals, man. Pocket shit, neck and wrist on foes, man. I'm that nigga that your bitch wanna choose. If you fool, you make the news. Whoop a nigga out his shoes, yeah. I'm a partner, 2 + 2. That K, a spitter, have your family with some bad news. We the dumbest, we still getting money. Fuck how you be coming, nigga, we be going young. My clique, we the dumbest, and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, nigga, we be going young. My clique, we the dumbest, and we be getting money. Fuck how you be coming, bitch, we still going young. Going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. Bitch, you know it's dumb. We going young, yeah. You know it's dumb. Bitch, we still going young, nigga.
Yo, we back. Relapse 101, interviewing Big Wayne, the making of.
Yes, sir.
With Antoine to my left.
Yeah, we back.
Sunflower, wake your butt up.
Yeah.
You know Wayne?
Yes, sir.
Let's don't do that Pikachu shit.
Nah, I did it in the beginning.
Oh, why the hell you ain't say it for the end?
Once per episode.
Okay, I understand that. I respect that. But you know, this is the hardest part of the whole night. You know.
Yes, sir.
The closing of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Antoine, you got something?
Hey, Wayne, I just wanted to say, man, congratulations on, you know, what you're doing, brother.
Appreciate it.
And to all the upcoming artists, man, definitely reach out to Wayne, man. He's the go-to guy, man. Just continue to trust the process, brother. Keep doing what you do, man, and continue to help these artists, man, and build magic, man. You know what I'm saying? On. Change the game, brother. You know, the industry need a change, man. And it starts with you, brother. You got a good head on your shoulders, and you know exactly, you have a good ear for this, man. You know, you have a really good ear for this, man. Don't stop that, man. Keep doing what you do, man. Continue to stand out. You know, continue to create that content and build that platform, brother.
I appreciate it.
For sure.
I will. I
sure.
will.
I know we closing, but I just have one more question.
Okay.
What would you leave all the artists, well, not just artists, anybody that's chasing their dreams, what advice would you leave us with? I say us because I'm chasing.
One piece of advice that I would, it's actually going to be two, because I'm going to tell you not to accept no for an answer, but then I'm going to also tell you that you don't want to have a yes man as well. Because you want to have somebody who's going to be bluntly honest with you, but you don't want to have somebody who is, you know what I'm saying, is like anything that you do, they be negative about it. You want to be around positive people, but you don't want to be around somebody who's just really riding your coattail because they know you gonna grease their pockets because they with you.
Some sound criticism.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Yes, sir.
I got one more.
Okay.
Call some real.
All right.
Nah, this because I found out some BS quick, but this is gonna be a difficult question. But I know you got to answer.
Absolutely.
Wayne?
Yes, sir.
What's your why?
What's my why?
Yes, sir.
Very good question.
All right. For sure.
So my why is for 3 different reasons.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put them in backwards order. So the first why is for myself to be able to do whatever I want. The second why is for my family, my kids, my immediate family, because I want them to be able to see that no matter where you come from, you can make it if you want to. You just got to put in the work. And then the third one, which is actually the first one, is because I recognized a long time ago that this was my calling to be able to help people. And that's why I said I put them backwards, because most people be like, oh yeah, this is what I was called to do. No, I wanted to be selfish but unselfish at the same time.
For sure.
Because you got to be able to want to do something for yourself. Then your other inspiration comes from your family, but then you also know that the reason why you want to do it and why you want to be able to help your family is because it's actually what you're meant to do.
For sure, man, and that's good, man, and that's good that you understand that at the end of the day, it is bigger than you too. You know what I'm saying? And you are a representation of your family.
Absolutely.
And that's good, brother. That's good, man.
Yep. One more. Look, she like, hold on, let me look.
My list.
Yeah, I had to.
Check that one off. Come here.
We good for
Help me out what? All right, Wayne.
All right.
You one.
Okay. This finna be bullshit.
It is. You feel it, don't you? Hey, so what's your most recent favorite movie you done watched recently? It can be anything, XXX if you want, or it can be a regular movie. What you want to say?
My most
XXX.
That was a good movie with Van Diesel. Nah. But no, so I actually just recently watched Bad Boys for Life.
Okay.
I can actually say that you know, I like the way that was put together.
Good movie.
Okay. I still like the first one.
I mean,
and no, I think number 2 was like my highlight. That shit was too goddamn funny.
The first one was my favorite.
I just didn't like how my man killed her behind the pillow, old coward ass dude. I still hate that damn part of the movie. Every time I watch that damn movie, I'm like, here we go with this bullshit.
But nah.
But
that was actually now I'm sitting here thinking, I haven't really been watching movies, but that was a movie that I just recently watched.
Okay, well, that's your homework for the night.
What, watch a movie?
Hell yeah, watch Bad Boys.
I did.
Okay. You don't remember the first one?
Yes, I do. I got all 3. Holla at your boy.
A question for the table. I know we closing. Your favorite movie. What's your favorite movie? Give me your favorite movie. All the way back. Think about it. What's your favorite movie?
How High?
How High? What's your favorite movie?
I have to say Notorious.
Notorious. A new one. We back to you.
All right. So my favorite movie of all time is The Pest.
The Pest?
Yes, with John Leguizamo.
All right, I'm about to close the show.
Close it.
Y'all hating on the pet? Go and have y'all seen it?
I've seen
I've
it.
seen it, but I really can't recall.
I just say my favorite movie. With me being a woman, here I go. But my favorite
Love
one.
Basketball?
No, but Love Jones. You were close.
Okay.
Love
You were
Jones,
close. You were close.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say 5 Heartbeats.
Ain't nothing wrong with 5
Ain't
Heartbeats.
nothing wrong with that.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch that shit so many goddamn times.
Man, you and me both. I got a joke about that after we get off, because I don't talk about mainstream artists.
Okay, so where you can find it? Where everybody find you at?
You can hit me up for Relapse 101 on any social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. It's Relapse 101 Show. You can go if you want to get in tune with any photography that myself or the man across the table have done. You can hit us up at I Inspire Media on Facebook or Instagram. And you can go to Patriotic Black on Instagram and Facebook if you want to see anything with the clothing brand.
For sure. Now, Wayne.
Yes, sir.
You know before we end this, you got to drop another one of your tracks, brother.
Another one of mine?
Another one of yours, man.
All right, let me see.
Let them know, man.
Let me see.
What you working with, brother? Drop that beat, man.
Hold on. Let me see what I can pull up. I know I got another one in here. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna play another quick one of mine. We ain't even gonna play the whole thing. We just gonna give y'all a snippet of it.
Just give him a sample, brother.
Yes, sir. We're gonna give y'all a sample. Thank everybody for coming out, and tuning in, listening. I want to thank everybody in the room.
Sure,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? Man across the table,
Sure.
Antoine. Sunflower. I was finna call her the other name, but you've been calling her Sunflower all day.
Don't do it.
So you know what I'm saying? Azare, thank you so much for coming out.
Now I can't remember that shit.
No, I know the name.
I don't.
That's your fault. But you know what I'm saying? Peace, love. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back next week. Stay safe.
And keep that corona off of you.
Show.
That what?
Corona? COVID Rona? What, you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Nah.
You on the Wild Wild Web.
Absolutely. iNationM.com.
Show. Wayne, drop the beat.
In the VIP, chillin' at the club. In the VIP, getting fucked up. In the VIP, with the drink in my cup. In the VIP, damn, because I'm gonna really take it with a shake their fat ass and then take those titties and a girl to land. And ain't none of them cheated. If it got good game, we can make them do plenty. Pull up at the club, nigga, pull my truck, drop it off so slow. Because my shit was souped up and my shit was down. They don't really give a fuck. Gotta do it in my door, you can bring the shit up. Step up in the club, run, get a dress shoes. Better bring some hits because I never had the shoes. Said she was dead, but a pimp can't lose. Got a camera in my pocket, by the fuck, I'm by the tools. I came out of the club, trying to chill with the friends. By the end of the night, we gonna be fucking in the old nine bins with the sun boots in. Ready to grab the nipples of the day with his friends. Chillin' in the club. In the VIP, getting fucked up. In the VIP, with the drink in my cup. In the VIP, VIP is where you motherfucking find me. All black, gooned up, looking real naughty. Man, it's getting crowded from these bitches, getting rowdy. I'm just trying to tell them sit down, cause I'm trying to fucking party. I was over money like a motherfucking jock strap. And these niggas over there mugging like I ain't strapped. And I keep my shit tight like my fucking fitted cap. Yeah, you keep looking cause wasn't playing on the map. Chillin' in the club. In the VIP, getting fucked up. In the VIP, with the drink in my cup. In the VIP, but the pocket for the cash. A lot of fine women with a whole lot of ass. Smoke a thick blunt, nigga put pad, but not another blunt, cause the shit won't last. Smoke a few blunts, she don't real high though. Nigga fuck a cocaine, but I fuck a hydro. If it hits it twice, then better let it go. Better bring to anything, some motherfucker go. Girls in the middle of the floor, pussy poppin' with a DJ, screwing that music, steady chopping. In a nigga flashing money at the business, steady Bible, trying to get that money back with the doorway shopping. Put a couple of beers and who how he is. And I was born with the skills, can you try to imitate a nigga like me? Cause I'm gonna like you to ask for fail and you will never succeed. Chillin' at the club. In the VIP, getting fucked up. In the VIP, with the my cup in the VIP, yeah, yeah.